It's been a while, hasn't it? Welcome to the 70s Farming Simulator 2025. Today, I will be showing off my farm as we pull on in to a new era of Farming Simulator with the best ride. This is the farm tour. On top of that, I think we're going to discuss what is to come next in the next episode. So we got our first shop right here, which only has the access at the one road. So you come on in, boom, you're at the shop, let's open the door. Come on. Which stores both our tractors. We have a 756. We have a 1971 Plymouth Barracuda. Oh, I have our 4320. Pretty nice setup, pretty nice lineup. There we go. Close the doors, nice and tight, lock them up. I'm not going to show you the road. The road comes right up there, the highway or the main road. We got our trailer here, which can hook up to another trailer. It's not perfect. It's not the newest, but it's still a trailer. The Zine delis are meant for another combine. We got two combines. We have the John Deere 45. The John Deere, what is this, 105? 105, yeah. 45 is tucked inside of here. And we have two fields. And so, yeah. And then here we have our Chevy 50 Series, 250. We got our Parkers there. About our two fields, we got this big one over here. And we have a lot of land, but we don't have very much fields. So we gotta clear trees to make our fields expand. We have a tree mulcher, as I like to call it. We gotta bring it over here real quick. I don't think I can move these. You're gonna have to eat those away. It's like it's a little blue. It's driven off the PTO shaft, but our tractor barely runs it. So my plan today is to head on to the dealership and get something that can run this a little bit better than my my 756 or my John Deere. Our tractors are nice, not gonna lie, but they can't run everything. We're hopping international here. Fire her up, and I'll meet you at the dealership. Here we go. I live pretty far from the dealership. I'm almost certain it's on the other side of the map, if I recall. It's a pretty far drive from my place to that dealership. So we make the long journey. You know, international, brand new off the lot, basically. It's a lovely truck. Of course, our Chevy's a year or two old. This thing's brand new, 1974. International. Our Chevy's 1 year old. I think I want to get myself a 1066 Hydro. We'll have to look at the prices on them. So I only have $50,000. We are very limited. Dealership being hidden up here is pretty nice though, so we'll just pull right on in. This is the dealership right here. That's their shop truck. They got also a really nice Chevy with the 74. Got a colored grill. Alright, ignore all this. We're gonna take a look around. Yeah, this dealership's a pretty nice one. They let people drive around on it. It's mostly internationals at the moment, by the looks of it. There's some older stuff. We could run it off a 1456 too, but I already have a 56 series. I don't have a 66 series. These things are nice. Nice tractors. It does have the PTO. It's got two. Huh. So it should be easier to run off one of these because we got a little bit more horses in my my other little red there. I don't want to run it off my Deere because my Deere's meant for pulling. My Deere's like my main tractor. I don't want to put too many hours on it. But I'm thinking if I can get my hands on one of these, we can strictly keep the mileage down on it and use it specifically to move lumber. Do they sound nice? Let's fire it up. Lots of gear. These things only have 2 years. I can air these things up. I'm not too sure. These things are really nice tractors though. Like really, really nice tractors. I have to talk to the dealership guy and we'll come right back. So I spoke with him and they want 12,000 for one of these things. 12 grand. It's not bad. It's a pretty steep price in my opinion, but I guess it could be worse. Yeah, they call them the Togo versions. They got forward and reverse, and they got dozens of gears, but they're hydrostatics apparently, or hydromatics. I don't know. They shift basically on their own into the gears. You don't really have to clutch. They're basically like an automatic transmission vehicle. These are gorgeous too, but these are 12 and these are 13. And I'd rather not spend too much money. I like the cab on this one. It's different. I'm going to call it an ice cream box cab. I like the diamond cab, and that's for sure cool too, but mine already, I have one with a diamond cab on it. But I think going with a no cab isn't the end of the world. I think it's worth it. I think I'm going to spend the 12 grand and we're going to come out of here with this one right here. It's got different rims than the rest of them. It looks nicer. So we're going to talk to the dealership guy or sign the papers, and then yeah, we're going to have to come back with our trailer or our flat. If we come back with our flat deck Chevy, we should be able to back it up to the hill over here and just drive it on. So there was a hill. I'm going to check that first before. Yeah, there's definitely a hill. We can back the back up. It's touching the hill. What is that? Beeping's kind of weird. Anyways, we can back our other truck up to the hill and we can load her up. So I'm going to spend money and we'll go from there. The transfer went through. They signed the check. We're on our way to go get the other truck now. So that shouldn't be too bad. And I'll get to you guys once we get it loaded up. And we're driving home. Old Red probably sounds like the coolest truck out there anyways. Well, I'm going to call it Old Red because it's an Old Red truck. But this is idle. Sounds beefy. She is an automatic, or like an automatic, a manual, 3 on the tree, I believe what they're called. I think it's a low 1, 2, 3 up there. Or it might be an automatic, I'm not too sure. It's hard for me to tell. Whoa. I think it's an automatic. It's got a printer on the bottom right. But I don't know why it shifts like that. I don't control the things that happen in the game. Would I prefer it to be a 3 on a tree? Yes. I'd prefer it to be a stick low 1, 2, 3. Those are my favorite ones. It still goes, it still hauls, it still does its job, so whoa, we're dead. So dead in that snap. It's okay, we're in a Chevy, let's take the beating. If we were in a Ford on the other hand, we might have just exploded from just driving. I'm kidding. Before people don't get big mad at me. Brakes, why is it so slidey? Sliding so much. Drums, why are we sliding so much? I'm gonna die driving this thing. They had one too, their trucks not much different, there's still a big difference between trucks. Oh, let's see that's what's buzzing. What is that? That looks like way. back the track around here, right? We're leaving the truck. I'm thinking right here. We can try this spot and we'll see what happens. I'll get back to you guys once I get it loaded or figure it out. Always do. I can even use the ramps off that trailer to load it up if I had to, like drop the ramps and then back my truck to the trailer and then turn it off. Yeah, we'll see. We'll get it loaded. Figure it out from there. I had to revert to option number 2. Loading it this way. It works. It should work. Use good arguments. We'll go caught. No. Now we're going to go all the way back up and try again. Oh. Goodness, these things are hard to grab. Let's try going on with the front. The back. Start doing all the weight in the back. The back tires can climb if it goes power. This is going to be harder than I expected. Oh no, this is a bomb and a half sometimes. We're going to try it. We had 2 Chevys, maybe we do, they got one here. We can back one up. This is becoming a lot more problematic now. I hope they don't mind that I'm using their Chevy. They know I'm not stealing. Oh my god. What happened to this poor truck? They need to get that all cleaned up. I don't know, I got all the surface rust, but still, it's a brand new truck. How do you get that much rust on it? Like that. Well, mine looks like brand new on that side. What did they do to their poor truck? I was like, man. These things are harder to shift and do everything. Okay, well, they're gonna have to get that fender fixed, man. That can be problematic, man. That's really nasty. Oh crap! Let's go with this. Oh man! I hate that happens. I think I'm gonna have to back onto the red truck using. I can put on the red truck sideways. Then we can just, Jimmy hopper off. I don't really want to do that. Let's see if we can. We had another flatbed here. There, it's close enough. That's probably the best we're gonna get out of it. Strap her down. Okay, we can move their. They definitely need a new fender. Holy crap, man, that's a lot of rust. I hope they don't blame that on me, man. That would really suck. That's a lot of rust on that thing. There's probably get right here. Maybe they're fixing it eventually, because that is nasty. For a brand new truck to look like that, you would have to be a very bad truck owner. And we got her. Hold her down. Chevy can pull us no problem. So it's a little heavy towards the one side, but the Chevy can pull us no problem. I think not. We probably should have flat decked this in the better off. We did a C30, and I think we should have done a K30, so we had to pull it out. I'm a crazy person. I don't believe in size of our ground. Oh, jeez, my ass on these tents. Holy. If any of our tractors die, we're just parking the bushes across from us. We own all that land. I just haven't de-treed it. So we won't de-tree everything. No point. Because you don't want the bushes eventually parking scrap vehicles in. These Chevys, I think I want another one of these. Because these flat-bed Chevys, the dealership fixes theirs and just says for sale. I would buy it. I probably need it right now, but like I'd totally buy it. Look at these trucks. These internationals, I don't know how long I keep one of them for. So we got that. We are gonna probably make another field or deforest some more using that 1066 in the next episode because we have a lot to deforest. I think it would be a lot more useful than running my underpowered tractors to try and do it. I know it'd probably be more useful as a plow tractor, but you know, I'd probably finally eat this tree away. I can clear out more down here, expand this field. I don't know where the edge of my field line is because I don't actually know where that is. It ends on a, I know where it ends when the guy comes over here and goes, "Hey, that's my field," and you go, "Oh God, I'm so sorry, sir." You know, average day. But no, we want to clear out as much as we can over here, and then across from us, we own almost all of that. I'll show you. That's what I wanted. I want farmland. So we own all the way through here, and we have done this field. I want to leave quite a bit of forest over here, but I want to take a field somewhere on this part of it. So we have enough fields. We have 3 fields. We can do a full crop rotation. I want to expand that one so it's a little bigger. So we're in that one corn, oats, barley, and then put barley here, corn here, and oats here, and then oats here, barley here, corn here. You know, it appears to be a mine or something down here. I don't know. Yeah, it appears to be mines, iron, and I don't know. If anyone knows how any of that works, I would totally do that too, because that seems like a good way to make some money. Because you can buy little chunks with iron on it. Let's see. I would totally buy the cheapest one. Holy crap. Like that one. That one's just stone. Stone's pretty cheap. Is stone like... Stone's probably an easy way to make money though, is buying these little stone pads, eh? Hauling them off to a sell point, yeah. We'll see. Anyways, we're going to clear out here eventually. Expand that. That's all in the next episode. And I hope you're here to watch, because we'll be doing that, and then the episode after that we'll be plowing, and then winter should come not so long after that. So we don't have unlimited time here in 1975, because in any moment it will be 1976, and John Deere's, they're working on a project that I really want to get my hands on one of. But we want more fields so we can have an excuse to buy more tractors, you know. We don't want to think we're crazy out here. We don't want to think we're crazy. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed. Have a wonderful day. Catch you all in the next video.